Hello and welcome to my journey series. We have covered almost the entire topics on journeys. I highly recommend you watch them. Last time we did journey of closing, a very important thing. So many people have asked if we can do it like complete initiation, planning, execution, all the process group to make more sense in that way. So here we are, the journey of initiation. Now the most important thing that is created in initiation is project charter. Project charter is simply the most important document. There are many questions: who creates the project charter, how the project charter is created. First thing, project charter is created and approved by the sponsor. It can be steering committee for the multi projects, but it is approved by project sponsor, and he is the guy who at the end will even approve the project. So sponsor is the person. Project manager is actually getting authority in this process. Before that, project manager has no authority. Here we will be deciding the organization will be weak matrix, strong matrix, projectized, all those things. Project will be official. Okay, it's more of a project. Key deliverables will be there, key milestone, key stakeholders, all the key things. And another thing that is created with the project charter, as soon as the project charter is created, is assumption log. Now when we are creating the project charter, we are doing a lot of assumptions. For example, that the project manager will stay till the end of the project. This is an assumption. We are assuming it. Then we are also assuming we'll get a key stakeholder at a certain time. Again, an assumption. We are doing so many assumptions. So we have to make assumption log, and we need to revisit this assumption log at certain time. It is just like issue log, all the dates, time, responsibility, and when we are going to review it. Assumption is something that we consider as right or wrong without any kind of approval. Now the thing is that how the project charter and assumption logs are created. You see, it goes back to why project was started. Why project was started. We do need assessment, having all the feasibility, why we even need the project, how it is going to add into the organizational strategy, because project charter also tells us how it is adding to the overall organizational strategy, all those things. In need assessment, we do feasibility study of each and every type: operational feasibility, cost feasibility, like human feasibility, whatever you can say. From need assessment, we make business case. Now business case is only feasibility of cost benefit. It's more of a benefit to cost ratio. What are the benefits you are getting? What is the return on investment? How much money you are putting and getting back? The payback period, IRR, all those things are in the business case, the business side of the project. Then we also make benefit management plan. Now all the benefits are being identified, all those things have already been identified in the business case. In benefit management plan, we are also looking on the business value, the tangible benefit as well as intangible benefit. Business case is only monetary thing. Benefit management plan takes more thing, like how this will add or value, how brand recognition will be there, because the purpose of project is to increase business value, and business value can be tangible value, intangible value. Tangible like money, assets; intangible value, brand recognition, reputation, all those things. Okay, so we make benefit management plan. We also have agreements signed with various organizations, OPS, EEF. We utilize all those things to make the project charter. Once the project charter is created, the project is officially authorized. Now, since the project manager has been appointed in the project charter, the first job the project manager do, he has identified key stakeholder. He will communicate project charter to key stakeholders so that they can know what can be expected from them, what are their roles and responsibility, what are the timeline. So important thing, he will communicate the project charter to the key stakeholders. Okay, and once he has done that, he start making stakeholder register, identifying the stakeholder. Guys, stakeholder is someone who can make or break the project, he needs to identify them, he needs to manage them, he needs to work on them. So utilize whatever the tools and technique he has. EEF will be there to identify the stakeholders. OPS will be there, project charter, business document, benefit management plan, project management plan. And stakeholder identification is an iterative process. He can keep on identifying. Whenever a new stakeholder identified, he will put them again into a stakeholder register. And he can also use this pastel. Who are the political stakeholder, economical stakeholder, social stakeholder, technical stakeholder, legal stakeholder, environmental stakeholder, all the types of stakeholders. Who are they? He identify them. He can also see VUCA and all those things. Who are upward stakeholder, like whom I am gonna report. Who are my downward stakeholder? Who are reporting to me? Who are inward stakeholder? Who are outward stakeholder? So all those things he will identify. Now, once he has identified, he will categorize them using power interest matrix. People having high power, high interest. People having low power, high interest. People having high power, low interest. Low power, low interest. So people having high power, high interest like product owner, sponsor, all those people will come there and he will manage them closely. They are the most important stakeholders. They are the most important stakeholders. Then the stakeholder having high power but no interest, government people, maybe the CEO of company, he will keep them satisfied. It's his job to satisfy them however he can. Now people who have less power but they need information, he need to keep them informed. People having low power, low interest, we put them in watch list. We do not ignore them. Maybe at certain time of the project, we need to revisit it and their power get increased. So we need to see how to deal with them. Now we have a stakeholder register in which we have who are the stakeholders, what are their power, what are the interest, how we are gonna manage them, are going to manage closely, keep them satisfied. Now, sometimes we can also make stakeholder engagement matrix at this stage or at planning stage. Stakeholder engagement matrix is basically a simple matrix in which we put the most important stakeholders here. Let's say Ali is a stakeholder, Ron is a stakeholder, John is Sarah. So, and putting and seeing what are their engagement state. Are they unaware of the project? Are they resistant of the project? Are they neutral of the project? Are they supporting or are they leading? What is their current engagement level and what is my desired engagement level? My mean the requirement of the project. So let's say Ali is currently unaware that Amer is providing PMP trainings. He is using success coaching system. He also have batch program once in a month and one-to-one program, and his success rate is 99.3, all those things. Having all those things, if you don't know me, if you don't have heard about me, if your current engagement level is unaware, you can never become a stakeholder. I can never reach you. I can never help you. But I need you for my project. I need to have some strategy that I change you from current to maybe neutral at this phase or supportive at this phase. So maybe your current engagement level is this. I need to make strategies how to change current engagement into desired. Actually, all those strategies, how you will manage, they are comes under stakeholder engagement plan, but that comes later on in planning. So you put all the stakeholders current engagement level and desired, and maybe someone is here, you want them here, someone is here, you want them here, someone is already supportive, you want them to be supportive. Okay, you want to maintain that relationship. Someone is currently supportive, you want them to be leading, especially at the start of the project. So you will put all those things, all their status in the stakeholder register. So we made project charter, we made assumption log, we made stakeholder register, and now this is done for initiation. Now you are ready to move to next phase. Now stakeholder register is a very important document. Project charter can be accessed by anyone. Depending upon the confidentiality of the project you are doing, you may not share your stakeholder register with other people. So this is an important thing to understand. So that's it from my side today. That's it all about initiation. I hope it has added value in your PMP journey. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, do subscribe. My commitment to this channel is increasing day by day, and I'm putting more and more content. And if you have not joined any PMP program, I highly recommend you can join our next batch that is going to start on 15th of October, or you can join one-to-one mentor program, and I will make sure you become certified. Till then, live with passion and bye-bye.